All right, and here we go, Mega 3 Storm Team. It is time for that live stream, and we are bringing you the latest information we have on what's going on out there right now. And here it is. This is Broken Bow. It is thick as pea soup out there, and that is the fog that we are having to experience this morning in downtown Texarkana. It's about the same. You can't see a whole lot, and normally you'd be able to see downtown, and it's not coming in that great. 47 there, east winds at 5 miles per hour, and in Shreveport, looks about similar, doesn't it? 46 degrees, no wind, but we do have humidity sitting at 100%. So here's that 3's traffic tracker live, and we'll kind of give you an overview of what's happening on the roadways. I-20 at Barksdale Boulevard, maybe about a half mile, something like that. And folks are trucking it out there. The sun is beginning to bleed through a little bit, so that is really good. But that was over at Barksdale, I-20. I-20 at Lakeshore, it's starting to fare a little bit better there. You can notice in some spots a little gleam of light. I-220, US 71 over at Market. I can't see so much in that location, though, but you can feel a lot of cold, and we have plenty of that thanks to that front that moved through over the end of the week and into the beginning of the weekend. It brought in some rain, some thunderstorms, and then behind it brought in some cooler weather along with that fog that you see there, that fog being caused by the rain itself, the warm layer above the cool layer, and then that wetness on the pavement, and of course on the grassy areas, and that eventually with the evaporation kind of caused that dense fog to form. And we'll probably see the same thing again for overnight tonight. Dense fog advisory till 9 a.m. from areas of Red River over towards DeSoto, Panola, and out towards Henderson and north of there. This is what we have so far. Over Mansfield, the visibility has been going kind of up and down a little bit. They started out this morning at about 1 a.m. or so, around about 9.8. And then we started going down to about 6.6. Now we're at 7.7. 0 in Shreveport-Bossier, 1 mile in Minden. Be careful. I-20, I-49, I-30, we're all experiencing some of that fog. And I know on those roadways, there's areas out there where you cannot see that next car. That doesn't mean it's not there. That means that if it comes into your view instantly, you're not going to be able to stop too quickly. Our day planner going from fog to at least at noon, we'll begin to see some sunshine. We should see a lot by then, actually. There will be some clouds left over, some low clouds, and eventually they'll go away. And then we'll have by 4 p.m. upper 60s, beautiful weather, and upper 50s by around 8 p.m. And on the precision cast, we rolled through that for you. And for today on into tonight, it looks pretty good until the overnight. And here comes another fog bank. And the moisture levels really starting to come up again like they did last week. And things are setting up. We have a really active upper level jet wind, and that's bringing in the Pacific moisture. It's helping also usher in southerly winds, which is bringing in that surface Gulf moisture too. By Wednesday, still seeing some clouds and eventually seeing some rainfall chances kick back into the area. Temperatures for today, again, they're going to be in the middle to upper 60s. Tomorrow, we'll be up there around the lower 70s. And then as we head on into tonight, of course, we've got that fog, and that's going to kind of slow down any heating that we have for tomorrow. Like today, we had the thick fog, the dense fog. Then as we try to warm up, that fog's still going to be there, so it's going to be a little bit cooler in some spots where the fog thins. It will be a little bit warmer. That's the same deal that we have on our Tuesday as well. So Tuesday at noon, upper 50s to near 60 degrees. And then by Tuesday later in the day, upper 60s and low 70s is what we're kind of expecting there. Future rainfall. So this is through Thursday night. So Thursday, we have about a 20% chance of rain. And we've got maybe a little bit of wet weather out there Thursday night. And then we head on into Friday, rain chances going up a little bit, and we start to see a little bit more wet weather, possibly trace amounts up to around a tenth. Up north of I-30, we'll be at probably somewhere around a half an inch. And then by Saturday night, we're talking a quarter to maybe a half an inch in places. And from there, it might get a little bit heavier in pockets, kind of like it did on Saturday. Okay, it is President's Day, so happy President's Day. We have 68 for a high, dense fog advisory until 9, and then the fog is going to be clearing It'll be slow to warm, but it is going to be a nice day. And then tonight, fog returns. There'll be a chill in the air still with upper 40s to around 50. And here's that 7-day forecast. We've got about 73 tomorrow. We'll be in the mid 70s Wednesday, and those 70s stick around through the end of the week and into the weekend. A 40% chance of rain on Saturday, rain and possibly some severe thunderstorms again. So we're going to have to kind of watch that. That's going to be with another cold front, which will bring our temperatures back down into the 50s for highs on Sunday. That is a check of your forecaster. I hope you have a wonderful President's Day. If you're off today, enjoy, be safe. If you're not off, like those of us here at the station today, still enjoy and be safe on the roads this morning. And again, that fog comes back again overnight tonight and into early tomorrow. Thanks for checking us out here on our KTBS 3 live stream.